Here we are, second to the last game of the season. This time we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Not a Sunday game, it's actually Saturday. You know, we usually have one on occasion. I remember that big Saturday game we had a couple years back, you know, when Calvin Johnson broke that Jerry Rice record against the Falcons on, I believe that was a Saturday night. This one we're playing Saturday morning, so we're the first game of three against the Tampa Bay Bucs. We'll see how this game goes, you know. The game with the Titans this past week, I guess there was some things I kind of expected, some other things that were out there. You know, for the most part, the Lions played a decent game through most of 3 quarters, and then the 4th quarter happened. You know, they did have some turnovers in the red zone. They just can't have that if you're going to win football games. But I think the 4th quarter is really where things fell apart for the Lions last week. But getting into this week, new matchup, and this one's, you thought that was difficult last week. This one's even a bigger tall task here. You got Brady. I mean, Brady's not what he used to be, but he still can go out there and make plays, and they've got weapons all over the place, especially for the offense of the Tampa Bay Bucs. You've got Antonio Brown out there. You got Evans. You've got a preferable of running backs they can use to attack you. And then defensively, we know about their pass rush. That's something that would need to be neutralized if the Lions want to have any kind of chance in this game. And like I said, and helping to neutralize that is, you know, being able to run the football. With the Lions, running the football has just been kind of mixed bag of, you know, candy. You're not sure what you're going to get. Have some good runs here and there, but we haven't really had anything too consistent there, or we haven't had anything too consistent with our defense. Our defense has been pretty bad. We give up a lot of big plays, and that's just not a recipe for success. Not be able to run the football or have defense. That's just, and it all falls on your quarterback and your passing game to actually have to try and make plays. So when you get a lead, you can't really hold a lead, and you can't really build like huge leads all the time when you don't have a defense to stop anybody. It's just kind of one of those things with the Lions. No defense and no actual run game to really complement the passing game, and that's why they're kind of in these games where, you know, you got to put up all these points to try and win. And I don't see anything different happening this week, especially Tampa's got a lot. I think they're going to have plenty of plays to be made, all running the football as well as passing. There's going to be some play-action opportunities, and I think it's going to be rough sledding for this Lions defense, not only this week, but even the last week in the season. We'll see how things go for next year, but as far as this game is concerned, like I said, for the Lions, I think they want to try and run the ball. I expect that Tampa Bay is going to do something similar. They're going to be running and throwing the ball. I think they're going to be able to do a lot of what they want to do. Lions definitely need to tighten up on defense, you know, try and, you know, jam some of these receivers, you know, so they don't get free releases. That'll help a little bit, and hopefully we can get something going with our front four. We don't want to bring too much pressure, but I think we might have to blitz a little bit because our front four doesn't usually get there, so maybe bring 5 men in, and we'll see what we can do from there. But as far as who I have winning this game, I can't pick against the Tampa Bay Bucs right now. They're primed for the playoffs. And obviously they want to try and still try and take the division. I think it might be a little bit too late now, though, especially if the Saints win this weekend and then close out with another win for the final game of the season, and that will clear up the division for them. They'll have that on locks. And plus the Tampa Bay Bucs got swept by the Saints, so either way they'll be in the playoffs. The Bucs will be in the playoffs, and I definitely, depending on how they're trending on offense, will make or break whether they get super deep into the playoffs or if they just win a game or so. It just really depends on their offense. I think their defense is kind of where it needs to be. I think they could do a little bit better in the secondary, but I like what I've seen from the Bucs and the Lions. You know, it's one of those kind of see what you have at the end stretch here and see what you need to do in the offseason. I think there's a lot to address, but like I said, I have Tampa winning this game. Let me know your thoughts, Lions fans, Bucs fans. How do you see this game playing out? And well, we'll see what happens on Saturday, and go Lions.